Hello everybody. Alright, so tonight I'm doing one of my Dischrision videos, and it's actually on something that was just announced tonight, and it kind of got me thinking in my head, maybe I could do, it's a bit of a side note here, maybe I could just do like news stories that just come up and maybe talk about them. And the thing I want to talk about tonight is actually Capture the Crown and how Sumerian Records actually just dropped them off their label. Now, I don't know if anyone does not know about the band Capture the Crown. They're basically this Aussie metalcore act that got signed to Sumerian last year, and they put out a debut album in December, and tonight they got dropped from the label. Sumerian announced on their Facebook, it says, a few weeks ago we announced that we were going to be dropping a band from the label, yada yada yada, and the band was Capture the Crown. I wasn't really shocked when I read it. I mean, I was like, oh, okay. And then Capture the Crown actually posted a status saying, oh, we want to thank Sumerian for everything they've done, blah, 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 it's not the end, it could lead to new beginnings. If you want to check out the status updates from both the band and the label, I'll have them linked down below. But I want to talk about this because Capture the Crown is a band that receives much, well, that's not right. It receives a lot of talk, and it's both positive and negative. It's hard to say because if you go on the post alone, I think on Sumerian's page, you'll see maybe 60% of the people commenting saying, yeah, fuck this band, man, get rid of them, oh, they're terrible anyways. And other people are like, how could you do this? They were such a great band, they performed so good live. And, I didn't comment, obviously. I don't really feel like commenting on the label status or anything like that, but I felt like making a video, and I want to talk about it here. I was not personally a fan of Capture the Crown. I tried listening to their full length. I actually had a review written up for it, but the more I read it and the more I listened to them, I just didn't want to put it out. And it's not that I hate the band, I just prefer to not really listen to them. I listened to the full length, they put it out. And I thought there were some good things, some bad things, but overall I just didn't really like it. And then I think it was earlier this year in August, maybe, they released a single that was going to be on an EP. I think it was like, actually I don't know the name of it because I never bothered to check it. It was one song featuring Telly from The World Alive. Again, I didn't think it was that great. Telly's part wasn't even that noticeable in my opinion. And they're a band that I kind of get lost in the genre. Metalcore becomes so overdone and so boring, and I just could not really get into it. So, yeah, I'm not really shocked to see Capture the Crown get dropped. I think, whatever they want to do in their future endeavors is awesome, because a band works hard for whatever they get. But I guess, looking at it, if you get dropped from your label, there's something you probably did wrong. I know a lot of bands on Sumerian, like Born of Osiris, Asking Alexandria, Dillinger Escape Plan, and there's just many, many more. I just cannot list them all. They've had at least one or more albums they put out. I know Asking Alexandria has had 3 full lengths, an EP, and a remix album, all put out through Sumerian, so they have faith in that band. And I guess, as far as labels go, it is about money, but also they want to see the band work hard, and they want to agree on a sound. Because I think it was creative differences that the label said they didn't want to work with Capture the Crown anymore. So maybe they got tired of the metalcore sound, or their metal/hardcore sound, whatever you want to call it. But metalcore is the basis of what I think it is. Yeah, so I really believe that Sumerian just thought, there are many other better bands to sign, and that maybe keeping Capture the Crown on the label was more of a loss of revenue than what they could keep. And I support the decision because I do think that they have their fan base. Every band has a fan base, whether it's very small or very large. I think the band has 200,000 likes, just about under 200,000 likes on Facebook, and sometimes that can really indicate how many fans a band has. But it's more than just Facebook. It's who goes to the shows, who buys the merch, who actually listens to the music more than once and then, just never listens to it again. Either way, that's a whole other argument. The basis of this discussion that I wanted to say is, me personally, I'm okay with the band getting dropped. I really do enjoy Sumerian. I enjoy a lot of the stuff they put out this year. The new Straight from the Path album was flawless. I really dug the new Born of Osiris. New Asking Alexandria was alright. I mean, there was a lot of good releases they put out this year, and I'm sure a new band will be announced soon, because this band was actually signed like a week or two after Make Me Famous called it quits, basically. And it's the same kind of story, you know. They bring in one big act, I guess they see in the metalcore outfit that could make money, but it doesn't work out, so they bring in another band. So who do you think is going to be signed by Sumerian? I really don't know. I know there's a few bands that I saw people commenting on, but you know, it's about the label deciding who they want to sign and not the fans. Although the label should listen to their fans, just like bands should listen to fans. Yeah, I couldn't even start to list the names of bands. There's probably hundreds that were commented, maybe by now, because it keeps getting commented on. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling on now. It's been like 5 minutes. Either way, my question to you is, what do you think of Capture the Crown? Do you really care about, you know, them getting dropped? Or, you know, I want to get your opinion on it. As I said, you know, it's not really a big deal to me. I think that, you know, a lot of fans will blow this up because they're like angry and they're happy, and it's all the mix of emotions bringing together that makes this, you know, a very standout story, at least for today, in today's music news. So yeah, that's about everything. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I shall see you next time. Remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, and music for life. Peace out.